Gearing up for the pre-open rates, it's unfortunate that we've actually given up some of our early gains. So as I see on my screens, we're barely clinging on to the green right now for the pre-open rates. And the S6 Nifty as well has come off from the top. It's now holding up just by about 42 odd points as we speak. Having said that, the momentum seems to be in our favor. It's a 4-day of consecutive uptick that the markets have seen. And especially in the last 2 days, the kind of concentrated move that we've seen first took away that 9300 mark, which was a tough resistance, and now on the brink of that 9400 level as well. So around that mark is where we should actually kickstart in today's trading session. There you go, the opening rates after the pre-open rates indicating an opening around 196 odd points higher. That's how the first rates on the markets have kick-started. About 0.2%. It's a meager move, but it's good to see that we're optically at that 9400 level. 9422 is where we're currently at. The disappointment, I think, is coming in from the Nifty Bank, because as I see on my screens, that's a little bit lower, about 0.6% lower. And today you're seeing that swap play out. Remember, for the last two trading sessions, you've seen that smidge of profit taking come in from pharmaceuticals, and today pharma as an index holds up by about 0.5%. Very muted a move for the rest of the market as well. I want to check in on what IndusInd Bank and then Axis are up to, because they would be reacting to their earnings. More and more brokerages now coming out with their note ahead of rights issue, and the earnings from Reliance come tomorrow, saying that Reliance rights is going to improve liquidity. That's the word coming in from Bank of America. JP Morgan has put their overweight on L&T, as they believe that the market share is only going to rise from here. Biocon and Mylan launch a cancer drug in Canada, so look out for that as well as to what it does in trade. Atul Auto came out with its numbers. The Q4 PAT has come in higher by about 25% on a year-on-year basis. And CG Consumer, wherein as well as PPAP, wherein they've resumed partial operations. So more and more companies are lifting off their partial operations or lockdown, and that really is the silver lining to the dark cloud amidst the lockdown. What else is happening? Let's check in on IndusInd Bank after that 15% move, and then Manappuram as well as Equitas, which actually held out very smartly. Today you're seeing gains for Biocon, yes, a news-based move. Z is holding up 2.6%. Vijay just highlighted as to why he likes Z for the medium term. HDFC is holding out very well, 3.5% higher there. And Motherson Sumi today is your top mover with a 5% move. Also a green tick for Bajaj Finance. There's DLF also, which is holding out by about 1.5%. And on the flip side, Axis Bank is taking negatively to its earnings, which is a case of poor performance for Q4, a loss in the Q4, and more importantly, provisions going up extremely higher. So Axis Bank takes a knock of about 4.5%. Some red ticks for yes, for MFSL, for RBL Bank, as well as IndusInd Bank as well, Nikunj. So it's a very tentative start, but again, the same point, Nikunj, as to how surprising it is the way we've recovered from the March lows, almost about 25%, and we're back at 9400 levels.
Yeah, I mean, it's, what is important is that it's a print of green on the screen. Unbelievable, right? I mean, look at what the commentaries we are getting from the companies, and then look at the market right now. It is not that you got a wall of liquidity which is coming from global investors. Dibs and drabs. March they were selling, half of April FIs were selling, DIs are getting redemptions. There's a crisis in the bond market, and if markets are going higher. So is this market moving? Is the market telling you that, markets always climb the wall of worry. So is this a classic sign that markets are telling you that the economic dip is not going to be that bad as what we are anticipating? Or is this market really getting ready for some kind of blow up in coming days? Let's discuss.